Well, it's that time of year again, tax time, and the ATO is advising against premature lodging this year. Let's bring in the Assistant Commissioner of the Australian Tax Office and my new best friend, Tim Lowe. How are you, Tim?
Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Now tell us what you're warning about this time.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people make mistakes early in July when they lodge their tax return. And when you lodge early in July, it can slow down your return if you make mistakes, because we ask a lot of questions and want you to support your tax return information. So it's really important that you wait a few weeks to lodge your tax return, because we make it really easy for you, because we include all that third-party information in your tax return.
How much of a difference can this make? I mean, obviously at this time of year, you've got two types of people, right? Those who are organised, they've got the spreadsheets ready and they've got all their receipts, and then others who don't.
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. Look, it makes a big difference, because that third-party information includes information from your employer, government agencies, banks and financial institutions, and that's automatically included in your tax return. So that makes your job really easy and simple when you lodge your tax return. And if you've got really relatively simple affairs, you can take you less than 30 minutes to lodge your tax return, easier than getting those Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh, wow. That's much. Everything's easier than getting a Taylor Swift ticket these days, let's be honest. Hey, what about the key areas that the ATO is looking at? That's what we all want to know.
Yeah, look, we're focused on three areas. The first is rental property investors. We're seeing 9 out of 10 rental property investors get it wrong, so we're really focused on making sure they get it right this year. The second area is work-related expenses, so working from home expenses in particular. We know millions of Australians have been working at home as a result of the pandemic, but we know bosses have asked them to come back into the office. So we're asking people just to not copy and paste last year's claims. And the third area is capital gains tax in relation to shares, crypto and property.
The ATO is keeping a close eye. Any tax tips this year?
Look, my best top tip is to go back to the 1st of July and look for those receipts. It's all about records. If you haven't already, download the ATO app. It's a great place to store all your receipts in one place.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Effie was telling us about that app, actually. It is very good. All right, thanks so much for your insight. Get those tax returns in, guys, but not too early. You hear me, Carl?
Thanks, Sarah.
Let's say one thing, if I can. What a beautiful looking bloke, and really approachable.
It's my best friend, Carl, not yours.
Lovely way about him, lovely disposition.
Nice tie.
Owns the
Carlos.
information, owns the information, and is great for Australia.
Really well cut suit too.
Yeah.
And those glasses are very fetching.
I'm just saying, I'm happily married, but I mean, I'm starting to think about my tax in a different way.
It happens to the best of us, Carl.
Thanks,
See you,
guys.
Timmy.
See ya.
Love your work, bro.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?